Oh hey, are you new to this crocheting thing? Well, if you are, let me tell you a little bit about the things that you should know when you're starting crocheting. I first want to talk about tools for crocheting. So obviously you're going to need a crochet hook. I have this handy dandy little pouch here. This actually came from a kit of hooks I bought on Amazon. And inside of here you can see all of my options. So some of the ones that I started with were these. They are just metal hooks with a wooden handle. My dog got to that one if you couldn't tell. So these are two options. They do sell these at Michael's. They also have these options. So these are just all metal. Now, my favorite type of hook is definitely these. So you can see they have the rubber grip on them, and this is the pack of hooks that I bought on Amazon. This is some of them from the pack. So they also sell this one at Michael's. It's just kind of has a smaller grip on it, but it's not rubber. It's kind of like a hard plastic, but it's also a metal hook. A few other items that you will need that are essential to beginning to crochet would be obviously scissors. A lot of packs, like that pack that I bought, came with these, and they just have a little cover on them. I do tend to find it's hard to get your yarn in there sometimes, and they aren't very sharp, so they do tend to not really cut that well. You will also need darning needle. They do have them in metal. So you can see here it just has it's a regular sewing needle that's a little bit thicker, and it has a wider opening for yarn. And then they also have plastic options as well. I do like the metal ones better, but either one does the job. The last kind of essential to crocheting is stitch markers. So this pack also came in this little starter pack thing I have here, and they just kind of look like little safety pins, and you put these to mark stitches if you're doing something that isn't a back and forth row, or it's a continuous circle and you need to mark your first stitch. And the final thing you will need if you are crocheting and you kind of are trying to make things on your own and not really from a pattern, you will need a tape measure. So I like to get the flexible rolly ones, but you can also use a normal construction tape measure as well. I've done that before when I couldn't find this, because I do tend to lose this a lot. But these are all of the essentials to starting crochet. That's all for part 1. If you want to learn more about suggested patterns and more details about starting to crochet, follow along.